that made three is the sound of right?
Does it have the video?
Good evening, everybody. My name is Uma Shankar. I am from Section B. With me are my team members Ranveer, Vanya, Bhagat, Arjun, and Rohan. Today we are going to discuss about the topic, the ultimate driving machine. Before we comprehend what actually a ultimate driving machine is, let us just split the phrase into pieces and see what actually people associate to when they talk about the words, when they come across these words. The ultimate. When we hear about the word ultimate, the words that we associate with are high performance, efficiency, extraordinary, something impeccable, right? So to quote an example, we have Windows 7 Ultimate, which is an ultimate version of its Windows 7, right? So coming to the next word is driving. Driving or driven is an agent which upholds the motivation to achieve that ultimate performance, right? So it can be passion, values, vision, which drives a person. If you see example of Usain Bolt, it's passion that drives him and keeps him motivated and stay first in the race. When we talk about the word machine, machine can be anything which provides a platform for delivery of that ultimate performance. It can be a human. When we talk about human, it's the brain that drives the human. It can be innovation that drives businesses. So when we regroup these three words and reanalyze it, the phrase ultimate driving machine in itself is subjective to the perception of the reader. It can be interpreted in many ways. Let's just see few of the perspectives that can be put forward.
So, what's the first thing that comes to our minds when we talk about the ultimate driving machine? Supercars. So, let's talk about cars. BMW calls themselves the ultimate driving machine. Is it really so? And why do they call themselves, why do people believe that they are the ultimate driving machine? Simple answer is their marketing department says so. So we've seen in the previous ad, they made a beautiful ad to make us perceive that BMW is the ultimate driving machine. So what makes one perceive a machine as ultimate? So these are all the factors. So ultimate driving machine, is it the efficiency, performance, or drivability? What is it that makes a machine ultimate? Or is it the combination of all these? Or one should compromise these for cost and safety? Or should we consider the luxury or comfort of a driver? Does it figure in at all? So in my view, the ultimate driving machine should either combine or compromise on some factors to meet the central idea. That's priority of the driver. So let's talk about what makes a journey a good experience. So what's driving? Is it reaching from point A to point B? Is that driving? Or is it about the passion and thrill of driving? I think an ultimate driving machine should mix both these aspects. Let's look on what's going on in the motor car world currently. On one side, we have the Teslas. They keep talking about self-driving cars. They're in the news always, maybe for the right reasons or wrong reasons these days, but yeah, they're in the news. So their agenda is to develop a self-driving car, which would render driving irrelevant. On the other hand, go back. On the other hand, we have the F1 circuit, where each season, a new driver, a new star is born. We have the Hamiltons, Vettels, and Alonso's of this world, who are praised for their driving skills. So, should an ultimate driving machine, what do you think? Should it be self-driving, or should the driver's attributes come to the fore? I think, just envision this. Envision an intelligent machine which keeps on evolving, which learns from the driver, which takes the driver's inputs and adapts according to his personality. That would be an ultimate driving machine. To sum it up, an ultimate driving machine, it should be ever evolving, adaptable, and should enhance the experience. Bottom line, it should complement the driver. Like this one here does.
Okay, the audio is missing. All right. So in this video, as it's seen, that the driver was complementing the car. So my question would be, is car the ultimate driving machine? Or is it just an experience that is part and parcel of our lives and lives of the human beings? Human beings, which I consider are the ultimate driving machine. Because it's the human beings that are the driving force in any entity, be it business, be it community, be it any country. We've got leaders like Nelson Mandela, Gandhiji, or even Fidel Castro, who have led a revolution and brought millions of people together. And at the same time, you've got scientists like Oppenheimer or Richard Gosling, who've created weapons of mass destruction. Now, see, this is the side that humans show. They fight, they survive, they basically bring everybody together. And that can be taken as something that is bringing the whole world together, and that's what makes us machines. Moreover, even if you look into the corporate world, you've got Steve Jobs or Indra Nooyi who are taking corporate, all their companies to just another level. And you've got Walt Disney who faced rejection at every point, but he was not dejected. So I think humans create, they innovate, and they motivate to make the world better, or even worse at times. So the vicissitudes that go across in our lives are what makes humans the ultimate driving machine. Machine because we're always working, be it emotional labor or physical labor. And ultimate because we are and we wish to be at the pinnacle. And driving because we always strive to be forward.
So let's take forward with an example. I'll be talking about a person here. This person was born as an unwanted child. He was born in a middle-class family, working middle-class family. He had to leave his home at a very tender age of 12. This person had his childhood very rare. Like his father was an alcohol and he died when he was at the age of 20. His mother worked as a cook and to feed his children. But this person followed his passion and went on to become a household name all over the world. But I think you are not able to recognize him yet. So let me put it in this way. In 2009, Real Madrid entered into the world transfer market and broke the world record fees. They paid $94 million to Manchester United to sign a 24-year-old Portuguese star, a man with talent, determination to become the world's ultimate modern-day footballer. Yes, my friends, I'm talking about Cristiano Ronaldo. The day I started following football, I have seen hundreds of players playing this particular sport. But the most dedicated, the most determined, and the most focused, week after week in his work, the most committed to become the best is definitely Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is why I think this person is the ultimate footballing machine. He's not only a footballer, he's also a complete athlete. He's toned his body muscles in such a way that he possesses less than 3% weight of an average supermodel. His aerial ability is equaled by no one. His free kicks are as effective as they are famous. Fast, accurate, unpredictable. They have a success rate of more than 3 times of the average. He possesses a baggage of tricks and skills to get past the defenders. But what makes him unique in this particular thing is that he is able to perform these tricks in the most difficult situations and the most difficult positions on the field. His pace gives him the leading edge over others. But above all, Ronaldo is more than a player. He's a team player. He motivates his team. He motivates and encourages them to be at the best. To be at the best on the pitch, whether it's on a competitive match or whether they are on a training field. So that's how he propels them to become the best and to reach their goal. So Ronaldo had talent, but talent provides just a start. He had to combine it with dedication, hard work, and above all, sacrifices. He has sacrificed, he has sacrificed all throughout his life. We have only seen the bigger picture. We have not seen how the picture is being made. So this combining all talent, determination, and hard work has helped him to become the best.
So my friends have already illuminated us on ultimate driving machine, both in its literal sense and on people who act as the same. But what is the ultimate driving machine that drives us as humans? What is it that has got us to this place, this juncture? Think of this. From the Neanderthal that covered during thunder and lightning in some old stinky cave, to the men that we are now, the people who can actually control, who can actually pull the strings of weather. What gave us fire? What gave us wheels? What is it that drove Leonardo da Vinci to envisage a flying machine in the 16th century, 400 years before the Wright Flyer? Let's take a look at the video. Okay, I think the audio is missing. Okay, the answer is not definitely Mentos. It is Dimag ki batti jalana, yes, the spark of imagination that I like to call vision. It is the idea that seizes your imagination, the idea that keeps you awake at night. Yes, it is vision that drives you to succeed. Vision brings the future into the present. Vision makes the bigger picture seem very simple and obvious. Vision encourages us to fuel positive thoughts. And like humans, I believe that all the businesses also has a vision at their heart. Driving profit, attaining goals, leadership, they all are centered on this one focal point, vision. Look at the first figure, Henry Ford. This is a vision inspired Henry Ford to pioneer the first assembly line ever. It is the same vision that impelled Thomas Alva Edison. You must recognize him. It is the same vision that impelled Thomas Alva Edison to persevere even after 1,000 times of failure in order to create his electricity bulb. And now we are at the stage where we are witness to yet another great visionary leader. You must know him, Elon Musk, who has created mind-boggling innovations that a very few of us can even dream of. So now, close your eyes, see what no one else can see, and turn that into the reality of tomorrow.
I saw the different perspectives. It started with the BMW slogan, and it goes as, it's not just a car, it's an ultimate driving machine. And it follows with each and every aspects of our life. Each and every attributes that leads us to our success brings an experience, and that's what people are crazy about. That's happiness. Then we talked about different human personalities like Ronaldo, how his strength, how his we talked about
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
yeah. We talk about different wait. We talked about different attributes that leads us towards success, and okay, we talked about different personalities like Gandhi, Mandela, Ronaldo, business leaders like Steve Jobs, and Indra Nooyi and all. But if you see closely, each and everything like the cars, the human beings, all are related to each other. Everyone follows the same principles. And the adaptability, the continuous evolution are the parameters of the great for an ultimate driving machine. Okay, finally I will end up with few thoughts. Try to compare yourself with that car. How, and make yourself such that it brings an ultimate experience. So, think about each and every aspect of your life and make it happen. Each and every ingredient is available in this world. Choose wisely and make it perfect. Make it such that you should get an ultimate experience of your life, ultimate experience of your living. So finally, I will end up with the sentence: don't try to fix what comes to your life. Try to fix yourself such that whatever comes to your life, you should be able to tackle with it. Thank you.
Anyone?
Actually, I didn't understand why you have put Cristiano Ronaldo over there before saying what drives the humans. Like you mentioned him before that. Only in the summary I connected to whatever you were saying, like visualize yourself as a car. So what is Cristiano Ronaldo doing before what motivates it? Like one point you said it's passion, and next you are saying vision.
Honestly, we've taken different perspective. We've offered different ways how different kinds of outlook that can take place. So we have BMW, you have the tagline, so that's the literal sense. Then we have human beings who are the ultimate driving machine for us. And then we've taken the aspect of emotions or hard work or perseverance, as he pointed out, to be another factor for the force that comes through within us. And then we've taken vision, or you can replicate it with brains or imagination, to be another aspect.
That like the Cristiano could just be used as an example of how human drives to success or like gets.
Yeah, I think in the end that's what we are talking about, right? What attributes of him drive and what makes him the ultimate footballer. That's what we talked. Yeah, he's just another example. That's how we started. He's just another example of how humans evolve as the ultimate driving machines.
So you started your PPT with describing what an ideal machine would be, and I think Buggy was explaining about a car, and suddenly you made a transition to positioning humans as the ultimate machine. So I did not understand this transition. So this was something which was confusing for me.
So it's just about understanding it's an abstract concept at the end of the day, ultimate driving machine. You can take it either materialistically as a car, or you can consider a system as a machine. So a business can be a machine. What drives it forward? And what's the ultimate force behind the ultimate driving machine? So that's what we wanted to address today.
Yeah, so another sub-question can I ask. You also mentioned the properties of a car, the desirability of a car, what makes a car an ultimate machine. But I didn't understand how, so an ultimate machine would be something which is different from the other machines. So what is that particular property that makes a machine an ultimate machine rather than what the properties you said? So those properties are satisfied by multiple cars. But all the cars are not ultimate machines, right? So what is that one factor that sets a machine an ultimate machine?
Perception. I think that was the bottom line to our idea. So, as I said, evolution and adaptability. It should be a perfect complement to the driver. So, bottom line is perception and adaptability.
Thank you.